are on the road. We're gonna make a pit stop in Gananoque because I need to hit the bank and get some US money. I know I can use my credit card and probably my Interact down there. But just to be safe, I'd like to have a little cash on me, and I mean a little, like just a little. It's about all I got after doing this rig. But I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty terrified, but I'm doing this. Very, very cool. It's the ride to remember. I didn't get to video back there, but there was something like 100 motorcycles behind us. And then you can see that there's some runners going through town right there, led by bikes. Probably, I'd say 1,000 cyclists over in the Canadian Tire parking lot here in Gananoque. This is very impressive, actually. I'm also not sure if you're supposed to be recording while you're driving, but some cops were definitely trying to look inside my vehicle as I was driving by. It made me a little nervous because I've got it, like, it's hand-free, but it's recording up in the corner, and I was kind of like, I wonder if I'm allowed to do that. Don't really know, but this might be a little bit of a slow drive because we are following behind the joggers. I don't know if you caught that, but that's Bridge to the USA, 14 kilometers. I was gonna take let me put the window up. I was going to take the Parkway, which is a much prettier scenic route. A little bit longer, probably, but that's the way that the Ride to Remember is going. So that would be a very long, slow drive. So we decided to jump on to the 401, and we are headed east to go to US border. And I gotta admit, I'm a little nervous. I don't know. I've crossed the border many times just in a car, and they're like, what are you going across for? Yada yada, right? But I've never done it in a big van, or let alone a camper van. Like, are they gonna come in? Are they gonna want to search it? I know I'm not allowed to take eggs across the border, but other than that, I don't know. It's been a while. So here we go. It's going to be exciting if nothing else. I don't think I'm allowed to record up here, but I will try and turn on a recording down below. Just to, you know. Here we go. There it is. I-81, Bridge to USA. Let me know in the comments, have you ever crossed at this bridge before? Into Canada or into the US? I'd love to know how many of you have crossed at this crossing. It's the Hill Island, Thousand Island Bridge. Okay. Oh my gosh, my stomach. So nervous. Here we go. Okay, cars only. Do I count as a car or do I not count as a car? I don't know, it says cars only. supposed to be in. Okay, what is it to cross?
475.
Canadian?
Yep. Can you just pull up like any other 520?
Yep. Thank you. Have a great day. So far, so good. He definitely looked in the window. It was on that side. And he could see all the cameras because I've got one up here and one down here. But he didn't say anything. It made me very nervous though. Okay, so he asked me, he looked inside the vehicle and he said, are you being recorded right now? Are we being recorded right now? Sorry. Huge speed bumps here, man. And I was like, no, because the sign said no. And he's like, well, just to let you know, you're being recorded by us right now. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, so if you really wanted to, you could have. And I was like, nope, sign said no. And he's like, I appreciate that. So, didn't ask to see inside my vehicle. He did ask me if there was anything that I was planning on leaving in the US. And I said, maybe a craft or something. And he said, what kind? And I said, actually, I don't know, because I'm going to a crafting event. And I said, you know, it's pretty much a surprise when we get there, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what we're making, yada, yada, right? And then he asked me about fresh fruit and produce. I said, I have some blueberries, and I just picked up a small salad. And then I was like, actually, I think I picked up 2 salads, which I did. Just nervous. And so he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. And so on we go. And he said, have fun. And he thought it was a little strange that he said, when are you going to be back by? And I said, well, I have to be home by the 15th for a family thing. But other than that, I don't really know. We'll see how it goes. And he's like, oh, that's interesting. And you're by yourself. And I was like, yep. So, yeah, there we are. We're in the U.S. This is really pretty, by the way. When you first come over, you got this huge rock wall. It's really pretty. But I don't know where I'm going yet. So I'm going to have to pull off up here somewhere and figure out exactly where it is that I'm going. Because I don't exactly know. I know where I want to end up, but I don't know how to get there. I how I roll. So that's it. That's all, guys. Let's just see where this takes us. How patriotic it is. It's not too many places in Canada that you drive down the road and you see Canadian flags, you know, down the road. Seeing the American flags, it's so pretty. Honoring military flags, those are nice. See, we don't do that. At least I haven't found a town that does yet. It's so pretty. And here we are at our first stop, which is the Mackenzie Childs in Aurora. Oh, I'm so excited. However, I showed up a little late because I got a little lost. And now it's already closed. So what am I going to do, guys? You'll have to stay tuned. That's right. Make sure you've subscribed. Hit that notifications. You're not going to want to miss what's next. This place is so amazing. That's all I got to say. Till the next one, have a great, great night and always be creative.